The publenef-project assisted EU member states and local and regional authorities in implementing effective and efficient sustainable energy policies and empower them to make use of the best practices and policy processes implemented in other member states. In working to fulfill the EED's articles requirements, public bodies often face different challenges and barriers that hinder the implementation of the necessary measures. Through 55 needs assessments from 14 EU member states, these challenges were identified in terms of knowledge, information, or expertise. On the national level, the most important strengths are that policymakers can set operational and strategic goals based on policy scenarios that they can assess ex ante through energy modeling at the national level. This, of course, is completely opposite in the regional and local levels, where no such modeling takes place and the policy outcomes cannot be estimated ex ante in a systematic way. Still, on the regional and local planning, there are some strong points in terms of planning and implementing, such as ability to mobilize the in-house services, local consultants, knowledge on regional and national financing means and how to apply for them, while the main hurdles are the availability of time of local stakeholders, the lack of budget, and the difficulty to mobilize the local stakeholders. The regions still have an important role to play, given that there is often no conflicting legislation in energy efficiency with the national targets, while there is sufficient information regarding legal and administrative aspects, training possibilities, and suitable energy technologies. To address these needs, a matchmaking matrix including 54 good practices and 146 energy efficiency tools was developed. The publenef-project developed 15 roadmaps on different levels in 11 countries, focusing on a range of topics related to the implementation of energy efficiency policies in the EU. Several roadmaps worked on consumer information and capacity building issues, while others dealt with issues that affect public buildings' energy efficiency in different ways, including renewable energy installations for heating and cooling, as in the roadmap developed in the Italian municipality of Castelbuono, or electricity production as the Spanish roadmap in the Alicante province. Public lighting has been the topic selected for the Irish roadmap in the Tipperary region, while Austrian region of Upper Austria and French region of Paris roadmaps also included actions for public lighting optimization in the regions. 3 of the developed roadmaps included actions to improve residential sector energy efficiency in different ways, such as the Bulgarian roadmap in the city of Burgas and a national roadmap in Croatia aimed at implementing a national system for monitoring and verification of energy savings to the regional authorities. Most roadmaps dealt specifically and tried to overcome the issues of mobilizing local stakeholders, increasing technical knowledge and assisting staff members of the authorities to carry out the required tasks to implement the policy. In terms of the relevance to the Energy Efficiency Directive, most roadmaps addressed the Article 17 on information and communication activities and also Articles 5, 14 and 18. In order to enhance cooperation and exploitation of synergies among the different roadmaps, they were grouped in thematic clusters. In this way, partners working on roadmaps of the same cluster had the opportunity to exchange experiences and explore common solutions for the identified challenges. All of the roadmaps have reported that the roadmap process has led to capacity enhancement among policymakers, new networking opportunities, new policy creation currently in different stages of implementation, and concrete and measurable energy savings. During the project, 80 events and presentations were held at the national, regional or local level, both in the framework of roadmap development as training events and also as project dissemination events. At these events, a total of 3,500 representatives from public authorities, investors, NGOs, SMEs, and research institutes had the opportunity to discuss on the assessed needs, to co-create energy efficiency roadmaps, and to learn the developed tools and guidelines. Specifically, at the final conference, the publenef-project was briefly presented, the evolutions in the European energy efficiency legislation and the role of multi-level governance were highlighted, while the regional and local governments' needs and solutions were showcased. Moreover, the available tools and resources for regional and local policy making were demonstrated, and takeaway messages were identified. In order to assist policymakers in tackling their specific issues, the publenef digital platform was developed. An extensive, interactive, and continuously updated online toolbox with an advanced type and search option and matchmaking module. While all policy layers contribute to the overall energy saving target, local and regional authorities are important players in reaching both energy efficiency and renewable energy goals, whose needs signals shortfalls in existing energy efficiency policies and key future actions. The publenef-project has worked on overcoming these needs, and through its reports and the online toolbox will continue to do so beyond the project lifetime.